Why is letting go the hardest part of parenting? We, as parents, spend years protecting and nurturing our children, and when they reach adulthood, we're suddenly confronted with the reality that they don't need us in the same way anymore. Our baby boy, our baby girl, is now grown, building a life of their own, and one day raising children they will have to protect and nurture. Passing the baton is a hard thing to do, especially when your heart isn't ready to let go. Some parents can't wait for their children to become adults and live independently, but for others, the transition feels overwhelming. The bad mama with issues would make her kids feel guilty for even thinking about moving out. She'd say things like, "How could you leave your mother by herself? You know I'm getting older. What if I fall and can't get up? What if there's a fire and I'm asleep? How would I get out? What if I have a heart attack or stroke and no one is here to call for help?" And if guilt didn't work, she'd make her children feel as if they couldn't succeed without her. How are you going to pay rent, utilities, your phone, internet, cable? Without me. You can't make it without me. Deep down, she knows the truth. She's afraid. Afraid her children will move out and no longer need her. For years, her whole identity has revolved around her kids, and without them, she doesn't know who she is. She realizes she hasn't built a life of her own, and the thought of facing that empty space terrifies her. Without her children around, she feels she would be lonely, empty, useless, and lost. The good mama who is working on herself understands that letting go is a natural part of raising emotionally healthy children. Allowing your children to discover who they are and supporting their independence is an essential part of their growth. She recognizes that her role is shifting, not disappearing. Her guidance will still be needed, but only when it's gently offered, not forced. The power and control she once had over her children is no longer necessary. They are capable of making their own choices now. Parents must allow their children to make mistakes and learn from life's experiences. If we have prepared them well for adulthood, there is no need to cling to control. We must trust the values we instilled in them. Children follow guidance because they have learned from us. They've spent years watching how we communicate, how we love, how we handle conflict, how we manage our finances, how we conduct business, and how we show honesty and consistency. They've been studying us their entire lives, and when they become adults, there's a very good chance they will mirror what they've seen. If you don't want your children to adopt certain behaviors, don't model them. Parents must also build an identity outside of parenting so their children's growth doesn't feel like a loss. When you do this, you'll celebrate their independence instead of fearing it. You'll become the parent who looks forward to watching them stand on their own. You'll feel proud that they are thriving, whether success means having their own apartment, raising their own children, building a career, or simply managing life responsibly. It's normal to feel uncomfortable when your babies leave the nest, but if you allow yourself to move through that discomfort, it becomes easier. Eventually, you adjust to your new life, and you may even find yourself enjoying the space, the peace, the freedom, and welcoming this next chapter in your life. If this message resonated with your soul, trust that it was meant for you. Parenting is a spiritual journey, and every transition invites us to grow. Before you go, share your heart in the comments, follow for more spiritual guidance, and send this to another parent who needs comfort today. And if you want to continue this journey with intention, explore the resources Saving Souls, a spiritual approach to a happier life, in my bio. Healing begins with awareness and continues sharing with the community. Before you go, please like and subscribe